Sebastian, sweet boy, where have you gone? The sun sets low, but we keep marching on. The wind whispers your name soft through the pines, a melody aching in these hearts of mine. Roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains. You deserve better, oh, you deserve better. And your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang like bells through the air. Now silence just lingers, it's more than we can bear. We carry your memory, a flag in our hands, through shadows and valleys, through shifting sands. The roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains. You deserve better, oh, you deserve better. And your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang through heartache and pain.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Many of y'all might notice chat has been turned off. I have a few things I would like to say before chat gets started, and I hope each and every one of you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you all for being here, and happy Tuesday, everybody. I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but my lives all went on private today. I was tired, you see, of the lies being talked about. I woke up this morning to messages like you wouldn't believe. I have been on the phone all damn day because people have felt the need to talk about one little tiny thing I said yesterday that was nothing but positive. And yet they've taken that one little bit of positive and twisted and turned it and made it into something that, once again, in the name of Sebastian, has been completely destroyed. My chat yesterday became full of hate and attacks and drama and all the things that I swore I would never have a part of. When I signed off yesterday from my live, I seriously was not sure if I'd ever come back on YouTube again. When I started my channel, I wanted no part of any hate or drama or anything like that. I just wanted to do something that helped. I have always said you can have your own opinion because none of us think the same. And that's what makes the world work. But I've always said, as long as you can give your opinion respectfully, it's all good. And because each and every one of us that are here on this platform here in my chat, everyone is a grown adult. And I actually thought grown adults knew how to act. But of course, at some point or another, the drama is going to have to mingle into my chat. I was never so disgusted in my life, embarrassed because it was actually happening. And on a good note, I get a phone call to share with everybody to say, hey, look, all the work we've been working on, all the things we've been doing actually is paying off. So it turned into a circus, just that little bit. Guys, I'm here today to say if the drama and the hate and all the stupidity that is amongst us cannot stay away from my channel, I'll take every bit of it down. I will walk away because I want no part of it. None. I want nothing to do with any of it, if that's how it's going to be. Because you see, yesterday, after many, many, many months of several of us working to get Sebastian's information out to people in places that have power, we finally did it. We finally got a response. And let me make myself very clear when I say the White House did not call me. Okay? The White House never made a phone call to me or anyone else pertaining to Sebastian's case. It was an email that was sent saying, here is who his father needs to be in contact with. Sebastian's information that was sent in had been handed over to several different departments to make sure they knew about Sebastian. And this letter was sent to us to pass on to his father. If everybody can hear me, the chat is turned off. No one has been blocked. Okay? I have the chat turned off because I have things I need to say and I need to make sure everybody's listening. Okay? No one's being blocked. I promise you. But there's people even on the green team that has turned all of that positive, the work that we have done over this time as a group to make a difference, to try and help. And everybody is turning it into a circus. And it was all about Sebastian. All about Sebastian. At no point was any of it meant for harm. At no time was anything meant to hurt this young man's case. The picture you're looking at on the screen right now, it's about him. And people want to trash and destroy and attack creators all over the place. I listened to a person that sat there and made fun of me because no way the White House would make a phone call to me. Well, she's right. The White House never, ever made a damn phone call. But that's how rumors get going. It's the most disgusting thing. And it's once again wreaking havoc on this young man's whole entire story in his name. And it's people over here on our side just as much as it is over there on the other side. I tried yesterday to explain a situation, and I'm trying to be as honest as I can be, but I can't be honest because, by God, I might actually make somebody upset, right? Is that how this goes? Am I supposed to pretend everything's hunky-dory when it's not? I know there's going to be people who don't like me. I get that. I came to this platform knowing that's going to happen. But I honestly cannot believe the hatred that's been talked about. All because me and several of the people that are subscribed to my channel have been working, emailing, mailing out, making phone calls, calling in favors, all the things to try and help Sebastian's case. And it turned into a complete shit show yesterday in my chat, and it spread from there. It's absolutely gross and disgusting. The misinformation that's being talked about, I'm just baffled. At one point, I'm hearing all kinds of different things pertaining to my phone call with the White House. Another point, I'm hearing, no, she got nothing. She has to prove that she got that phone call. I didn't get a damn phone call. I got a call from a subscriber who received a reply back from the White House about her email she sent in pertaining to Sebastian and his case and the fact that his father wasn't getting answers. What can we do? She said to my chat yesterday, Lolly, read the last paragraph of that email. And I did. I've had people send me a text message saying, send me that letter from the White House so I know that it's real. No, it's not for your information to have. Sorry, folks. I said on my live yesterday, Where it comes to this, we've done all we can do. Now it's up to his father to receive this and him take care of it from there. It's out of our hands. We've done enough. I've had one of my subscribers in chat that got attacked yesterday like crazy, and yet she makes repeated phone calls to the White House and talks to anybody that has time to listen to Sebastian's story. I have another one that weekly sends an email telling Sebastian's story. There's another one that called in a favor and said, please make sure this person I'm sending this email to looks at it. It's about a child that we are trying to help. He needs his story looked into. His case is sitting there and nothing seems to be getting done, and his father can't get answers. I have another person in our chat that has sent out packets to every facility in the United States with a flyer of Sebastian, a letter stating his story, and contact information in case Sebastian has been there. I have written letters to governors all over, senators around the United States have had packets sent to them as well. Flyers are being passed out at every event that I have here anywhere close to me. Others are passing out flyers in their state, in their towns, when they travel. My channel is here for good. It's not here for hate. I read a disclosure every time I do a live so that everybody understands we're not here to cause drama, hate, or anything negative. And yet that's what happened yesterday. All because we got a little bit of good news. Somebody at the White House wants his story to be passed on to the right person. They want to hear from Seth Rogers, Sebastian's father. They want to hear from him. I can't believe what I've had to deal with since the moment I woke up this morning, to phone calls, to text messages, to messages on Facebook, to emails. And, oh, this one's talking about you. That one's talking about you. When did you get a phone call from the White House? What? What in the actual hell is going on in a missing child's case when grown adults can't even get the story straight before they talk about it? And yeah, I'm talking about people on our side of the street as well. I want everybody to understand something really very important to me. I don't come on here and pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't come on here and tell y'all what y'all want to hear. I come on here because of this young man right here every single day. I sit here and I find something new that we can talk about. so that his face, his story stays out there. People in my chat have asked me not to move on from Sebastian's case because everybody else was doing that. I gave my word we would do it. We've done it. But because we received a letter from the White House that gave everyone an open door to create havoc, all on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers' name. People should be ashamed. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And yes, I'm mad. I'm mad because yesterday I tried to talk about Seth's live and explain to people. I felt in my heart like he needed somebody there with him. He needed that support right beside him. My heart breaks for that man. But yet I was throwing him under the bus. I don't understand. I can't be honest about how I perceive some things. What makes it okay for everybody else to express their feelings, but I can't express mine? I'm getting sick and tired of that. The people who make money on drama needs to stay out of missing children's cases. They need to go on and talk about anybody and everybody except for missing child's cases. It's absolutely gross. And of course, it's the mother and stepfather over there on that side with them. Katie and Chris have their circle of friends over there that they talk to, listen to, and follow. And folks, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm honestly feeling like Seth has the same over here. Does that make it wrong? No. But there is a divide here. There's those of us who are trying to help missing kids over here, and there are people that are doing nothing but talking shit about everybody that tries to help a kid. The true crime section over here is nothing at all but hate filled. I need everybody to understand one thing. I'm not going to stop. My life has been threatened. My subscribers in chat have been threatened. And we will continue to go on. Julie Skolnick wants to throw my name up every so often. And yesterday or this morning or whenever the hell it was, she's going to put a lawsuit against me because I might have a recording. And yes, I do. And since she likes to listen to me, Julie, take me to court because I'll make sure the Department of Children's Services is there to hear this clip. I'm not playing. To the people out there who want to talk about me getting a phone call, get your information right before you go talking shit about somebody, because you're all wrong. I'm tired of coming on here every day, busting my ass to try to find things that are important to talk about for this young man to help his case. We keep throwing out new ideas and get attacked for it. New ways of thinking outside the box, and we get attacked for it. Friends, it is very important to continue to pass out flyers. It's also very important continue to push the people in higher positions to know what's happening. And that's exactly what we've been doing. We've been doing that. And it actually has helped. The biggest house in the United States, the White House, knows about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, thanks to all of you guys. And of course, people want to turn that into trash. Attack, attack, attack. Why? Because we're making progress over here? Is that it? It's not a game show. This is not a soap opera. This is not ridiculous or whatever that show is where you do stupid tricks and things and try new things. This is real life, folks. Real life. If someone has a different opinion, it might do you some good to sit back and listen and figure out why they think that. I try my best to be respectful to every person, even the damn trolls that come in. But of course, the hate comes out. If I don't think like you, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change. I'm not going to do that so that I can get the clicks and the views, make the big bucks. No, I am me. I'm here because I want to help. I don't have time to play with stupid people. And that's how I see it. What I do in my private life is my business. What I do on YouTube is out here for everybody to see and to hear. I understand that. But for people to take something that was a positive and turn it upside down into something so stupid, it wasn't even true. It's disgusting. This young man that you're looking at right here on this page in front of you, he's the reason I come on here every day. Him. He's the one missing, guys. He's the one that's getting lost in his own case because of the drama and the hate surrounding it. But people feel entitled. Remember, there are people that feel entitled. They feel superior above everybody around them. And that's where the problem lies. People would just be who they are and stop and realize this young man is getting lost in his own damn case. There's people over there that are trying their hardest to make sure that happens. And the supposed green team over here is allowing it to happen. They're the ones that sat there and critiqued everything that Seth said while he's actually saying it. We here have critiqued everything about Katie and Chris. As far as I see things, and I need every one of you to understand this, there is no evidence to prove Katie, Chris, or anyone else, and not Seth either, has done anything to Sebastian. Is there foul play out there happening? It's just our opinions that there is. Can we do something to help Sebastian's case? Yes. And it is my opinion that it all starts with keep the drama out of it. Keep your hatred for other creators out of it. When you do something or say something wrong, accept it. Own up to it. Correct it and go on. Because none of us are perfect. None of us. I want to take this minute right here while I have everybody's attention to apologize to anyone that I have personally offended or actually hurt. Because I never, ever want to be that person that does that. I'm human. I get emotional. I was trying to explain that yesterday when I said Seth kind of hurt my heart when he said maybe if I had more kids, it would be different. But he's my only child. I took that personal because I had 3 kids. 3 that I could love on and hug on and joke with and feed and take care of and look after and all the things. And now I only have 2. And it doesn't matter. You lose a child, you lose a part of you. But no, that was horrible for me to say that offended me or hurt my heart a little bit. I'm not blaming Seth at all. That was on me. That was on my heart. It hurt me. I don't blame him. I'm sensitive with that stuff. It's still a little too fresh for me. And that's what I was trying to explain. And then I'm throwing him under the bus. No, at no time am I going to throw Seth under the bus. Why would I? But people like to take anything and everything, a little half of what you say, and run with it and create it into something that it wasn't. I'm tired of it. I want a channel that I can be proud of. I want a channel that we can all sit back and say, okay, today we did good. Because if we can't do good, then I've failed. And I don't want to fail these kids. There's a person that sent an email in August, begged for someone to take notice of Sebastian's case because his father wasn't getting any answers from anyone. Is there anything that can be done that you can help him with? Last night at 7:06 p.m., a reply came back through. It came through email, not a phone call. It came from the Whitehouse. And when she told Sebastian's story, and because of the cases that were filed against those in the home for harming him, they want to know more. I will not share that email with anyone because it does not belong in anyone's hands but his father's. You can believe me or not believe me. If his father wants to hand it out, that is up to him. But I want to make it very clear. We've been doing these things behind the scenes. We don't owe you guys out there, other creators, anything. We're not doing it for you. We did this for Sebastian. And I don't want to sound like a bitch because that's not what I'm doing. This is about Sebastian. It's not about other creators. I don't owe y'all nothing. Email me and ask me the details. I'll tell you. But I'm not sharing that letter with no one. It was sent to me and asked that I take this person's name off of it and hand it over to Seth. I hadn't even had time to do that because I've had to battle all the crap that's being put out there all damn day. One little bitty slice of hope that the people in the White House know about Sebastian and they want to know more from his father. And it turned into the biggest shit show I've seen in a long time. Folks, we have to do better or we need to walk away. Now that I've had my say and my rant and my rave, I want to say thank you to everybody Thank you, whether you like me or not. If you talk about Sebastian, if you pass out flyers for Sebastian, if you do anything positive for Sebastian, thank you. This young man lived in hell. He protected his father and didn't want his father to know about it. What a brave young man. And yet, all of us seem to fail him right now. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. Once I can figure out how to get live chat back on, guys, I will put it back on. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I am sorry for the rant. Sorry for being angry. I went to bed last night very, very late, or should I say early in the morning. And I woke up to more crap this morning. It's never okay. Never is it okay. There's people out here on this platform that want to help. There are people here every day that show up to listen to me talk, to show the things that we can find. Thank you for being you. You see, Sebastian can't talk for himself. We can be his voice, but we can't be his voice when everybody's talking about each other. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. All we can do, guys, is try to be who we are. Be honest, be positive, and try our best every single day to continue to make this young man, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, proud to have a thing called Sebastian's Army, to have the people supporting him, to have the people who want to actually do some good for him because of him. I don't understand how people in the same sector have so much hate for each other. If you don't like each other, it's all good. You don't have to. You don't have to like everybody. All you got to do is just not talk about everybody. Can we do that? Is that something that can be done? Could you imagine if everybody on this platform came together and actually worked together, tried to help each other? God Almighty, what an amazing thing we could actually do together. But hey, let's make sure we block all the people we don't like. Let's make sure that we talk crap about each other and make sure that person gets blacklisted. It's the way it works, right? It's the way it seems to be working. I privated everything I have because I was sick and tired of people putting out lies today. I couldn't, for the life of me, understand what their purpose was. I had it all set up and we were going to do something completely different today over here on my channel, and I don't know what I want to do anymore with it. I want to be a person who can look herself in the mirror every day and say, you did good yesterday. Try to do more today. I want to be a person who I can come on here and be myself and not be afraid I'm going to say the wrong word and piss somebody off. We are all here for the same reasons. We're all here because we enjoy it. We like doing what we're doing. But when is hate enough? When is the hate enough that it can be put away for a while so that we can all actually do some good and not try to be the one to up the other one? You see, I put out content and people actually thought that I was saying this was a fact. There are no facts. How am I going to put something out as a fact? I can't put anything out as a fact unless it's the words of the parents, because that's all we got. It's all speculation. It's all, is this possible? It's all, is this what's happening? Kind of situations. But because I had a thought process, somebody else had something different, I became a black sheep over here on this side, and it is absolutely gross. Gross. And I want nothing to do with anyone who can't be okay that somebody else looks at things a little differently. I want to have a channel that I can be proud of. I don't want to worry about people and their feelings. You see, the only person's feelings I'm worried about is this young man right here, because he's gone somewhere. And I came here to do some good and to try to help any way possible that I can. I love coming on here every day talking about this young man. If we could come together and help his father find him, find information, get people to come help his father, all the things together would equal something very positive. But you can't even do that. Not on this platform, because people are so disgusting. And I apologize to everyone out there if I have hurt or offended you in any way. I really did not mean to. But sometimes it's got to be said. And we're all tiptoeing around trying to make nobody upset with us and not put out information because, oh, wait, somebody over there might not like it. Guys, I'm not going to be somebody I'm not. I am who I am. I'm going to be honest. If you want to know, ask me. I'll tell you the truth as I know it. And if I can't tell you a truth, I can tell you this is what I've heard, but it's not been confirmed. Lots of y'all have heard me say that. But the people, creators, subscribers, all the above, who don't want this child found, has totally destroyed the little bit of hope that we had here. Hey, Sebastian's name is in the minds of those at the White House, the highest office in the whole wide world, especially here in the United States. That's from hard work. That's from months and months and months of working on it. And we got that little sliver of hope, and it got totally turned upside down and trashed every which way. It's not a competition, folks. I didn't do it. It wasn't my email that got the response. It was a subscriber that is in my chat. She was so damn excited. She called me during my live, said, put me up to the speaker so I can tell them. And it got turned upside down and into a total shit show. She called me in tears today. What is going on? This was supposed to be good. Folks, if we can't come here and do good and not be worried about somebody getting butt hurt over it, then we don't need to be here. Because all it does is put more dark shadows over Sebastian's name. It's absolutely horrible. that people would do that, but they do. And like I said, those who feel entitled over here on this side do the exact same thing, just in a little bit slyer type of way. I want everybody to know one thing. If you ask me a question, I will never, ever lie to you. If you want to know something and it might hurt your feelings, I'm still going to say it, but I'm going to do it in a nice, polite way. If I get my feelings hurt, I'm going to tell you about it and tell you why. But I'm not going to blame somebody. I didn't throw Seth under the bus yesterday. I sat yesterday on emails helping other people who were confused and asking questions try to understand where Seth is right now in life, what he is going through, how it's so hard to even talk to people. I tried to help people understand where his headspace probably is because I was there myself. Living without your child, without being able to say, hey, I love you, is the most god awful feeling every single day that you wake up. And those first 2 years are the absolute worst. And he has to fight every single day, probably just to get out of bed. And he's fighting for his life because there's people making his life miserable. He's not like Katie and Chris leaving and going on vacations and having some fun times. That's not what Seth's life is like. And for people to tell me I'm throwing Seth under the bus is beyond gross. Beyond gross. I don't know what I want to do with my channel anymore. I used to be proud to be part of this community. Not proud of much of any of it right now. I made a promise to this young man on the screen right here that I would never stop till he had some justice. I spent all day questioning whether I can hold that promise up or not. Everything we try to do, we get attacked for. Just to make something positive, something good with his name, his case, all the things. We continue to get attacked over and over and over and over again. Why do I want to keep doing that? From the people that are supposed to be on the same damn side I'm on. I just want to do good. And if I can't, and it turns into what it turned in today, I don't want to come back. I don't want to talk about another missing child. I'd rather not be a part of that. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I turned chat off for a reason. My blood pressure was through the roof by the time I got through with my live yesterday. People were being attacked in other chats because they had an opinion. Other people's chats. They couldn't even go into them because of the hate that was spewing every which way yesterday. I love you guys. I really do. I love spending time with y'all. This young man deserves so much better. So much better than the grown people in this community are giving him. The hate, the snide remarks, the talk about other people. Oh, this one's a bad one. Don't go there. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to her. How about we just take care of our own selves and worry about what our content for this child will be that can be positive? How about that? And how about we listen before we spread misinformation like happened yesterday and all day today? I have never hidden my email. I have given out my phone number. If at any time anybody wants to ask me a question, I'm easy to get a hold of. I don't hide. I answer questions. Might not like what my answer will be, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Guys, I don't know if I'm coming back tomorrow or not. I don't know if I will ever come back or not. I don't know if I'll put my lives back up or not. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know one thing. All I've ever done is try to help Sebastian, help his case, help people learn who this young man is and what the hell his life was like that he had to live through before he went missing. And just because my method of thinking outside of the box is different from yours doesn't make me a hateful person, doesn't make me a bad person, doesn't make my chat who wants to help bad people. It's time for the drama to get out of true crime missing kid cases. It was never here to begin with. It needs to move on. I want to thank you all for being here. I apologize for no chat, but I had things I wanted to say and I did not want a chat like what I experienced yesterday on my channel. I was never so embarrassed. Maybe we all need to step back and make a decision. Are we here for Sebastian? Are we here to make friends? Are we here to attack other people? Maybe we all need to take a break. Maybe we all need to take a breather for a minute. Maybe we need to all reassess where we want to go with this. I know I'm going to. But I thank you all for being here today. I thank you for listening to me. And I hope and I pray that if you're in it for Sebastian, that you avoid all the hate and the drama. Because there's no place for it in this young man's life. And it's out there. Oh my gosh, at the lies over just a less than 5-minute segment of my life. And a letter that was received. And the messages. And send it to me. Prove to me. No. I don't have to. It's not for y'all. It's for his father. I hope you each and all have a very good night. I hope you encourage each other. I really hope that you take a minute tonight to sit back and say, am I doing good or causing problems? Because everybody needs to be reassessed at this point. Are you here for Sebastian? Because if you're here for Sebastian, it's time to go all in for Sebastian. He deserves better than he's getting. That's for damn sure. I hope you all have a super great night. Like I said, I'm not sure when I'm coming back. I don't know if I'm coming back. But if I decide not to do this anymore, I will come and let y'all know. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for listening. And I pray to God that the hate can go away. Because Sebastian deserves better. And don't forget, I say it every time we close. Don't forget, he's the reason we're here right now. He's the reason. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Love and hugs, everybody. Good night.